Welcome to Charles Travels, where we explore the intricacies of human experience and the complexities of our world. I'm your host, Charles, and I'm glad you're joining me today. As we begin this journey together, I want to take you to a place that's been on my mind lately, Utah, where a story of justice, humanity, and the passing of time has unfolded. Just recently, a Utah man named Ralph Leroy Menzies, who had spent 37 years on death row, passed away due to natural causes. His story is one of tragedy, of loss, and of the long and winding road that our justice system sometimes takes. In 1986, Menzies was convicted of abducting and killing a young mother named Maureen Hunsaker, leaving behind a family that would never be whole again. As I reflect on this story, I'm reminded of the vast and often unbridgeable gaps between human experiences. There's the pain of the victim's family, who have had to endure decades of waiting for justice, only to see it slip through their fingers like sand. And then there's Menzies himself, a man who was spared execution due to his deteriorating mental state, a poignant reminder of the fragility of human life. As we travel through these stories, we're forced to confront our own mortality and the complexities of our justice system. We're reminded that every life is precious, and every story has its own unique twists and turns. And so, as we continue on this journey, I invite you to join me in exploring the intricacies of human experience with all its joys and sorrows. We'll be right back with more fascinating travel adventures on Charles Travels. Welcome back to Charles Travels. As we continue our journey across this beautiful country, I'd like to take you to a place where nature's magic is on full display. Earlier this month, the northern lights dramatically lit up skies across the country, and poet Silas House was among those who were dazzled by their beauty. Imagine standing on your back porch in Appalachia, surrounded by the rolling hills and lush forests of Kentucky, and witnessing the breathtaking spectacle of the northern lights. The rich purple, glowing green, and blush tones dancing across the sky, an undulating mystery that's as abstract as the enigma that brings two people together. Silas House, a former state poet laureate in Kentucky, was inspired by this natural wonder to write a love poem, aptly titled Northern Lights. It's a beautiful tribute to the magic of love and the wonder of everyday life. As he reads his poem, you can't help but feel the sense of awe and connection that comes from experiencing something extraordinary with the one you love. The richest purple, glowing green, the blush of them, an undulating mystery as abstract as the enigma that brings two people into the same orbit. Here we are, watching them, together, and we always will be, even when we are nothing more than sky. These words capture the essence of the human experience, don't they? The way we're all connected, not just to each other, but to the natural world around us. As I travel across this country, I'm constantly reminded of the beauty and wonder that's waiting to be discovered. From the majestic landscapes to the incredible people, every place has its own unique story to tell. And it's stories like Silas House's that inspire me to keep exploring, to keep seeking out the magic in everyday life. So, let's take a moment to appreciate the little things, the moments of wonder that make life so special. Whether it's witnessing the northern lights, watching a sunset over the ocean, or simply sharing a quiet moment with loved ones, these are the things that make life worth living. Welcome back to Charles Travels, where we explore the fascinating stories that shape our world. Today, we're shifting gears a bit, from the open roads to the evolving landscape of work culture. As we travel through the modern workplace, we find that pets are becoming an integral part of our lives, and companies are taking notice. In this new era, millennials and Gen Z are opting for fur babies over actual babies, leading to a significant shift in workplace benefits. The concept of paternity leave is gaining traction, where pets are dictating benefits, and companies are scrambling to keep up with shifting priorities. It's no longer just about parental leave. It's about recognizing pet parenthood as a legitimate caregiving role. As we delve deeper into this story, we find that 67% of millennials and Gen Z would rather have a dog than a kid. This generational difference is driving the need for modernized workplace benefits. Companies are beginning to recognize that traditional benefits like paid parental leave are not resonating with newer generations in the same way more flexible, lifestyle-oriented perks like pet care do. But it's not just about the benefits, it's about creating a compassionate and inclusive environment that supports employees' emotional needs. Pets have been shown to lower blood pressure, reduce stress levels, and even impact mental well-being. By integrating pets into workplace culture, companies are helping to alleviate stress while fostering a more caring and supportive work environment. As we travel through this new landscape, we find that companies like Samsung are implementing pet benefits programs that not only save employees money on vet bills, but also demonstrate that the company values their employees' needs beyond traditional healthcare. These types of programs are reducing logistical and financial burdens for employees, leading to higher engagement and a more inclusive workplace culture. In conclusion, as definitions of family evolve, so should benefits and policies. Recognizing pets not just as companions, but as central figures in many employees' lives is crucial for creating a workplace where people feel seen and supported. As we wrap up today's journey, it's clear that the modern workplace is becoming more pet-friendly, and it's having a profound impact on company culture. That's all for today's Charles Travels. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, keep on traveling.